Hey guys, well, what is up? It is Captain C here. Welcome back. It is great to be back. And, oh my gosh, I didn't even put it down there yet. So, what is up, guys? So here is, part 2 of our Star Wars week. Long overdue. So, if you guys have not seen my top 5, prequels, lightsaber battles video, take a look at that right now. But right now we are doing top 5, the original Star Wars series, of the most influential lightsaber battles. Now this may be a minor problem, because to be honest, there is only 3 lightsaber battles in the series. You know, New Hope with Obi-Wan Kenobi, Darth Vader. Second one is Empire Strikes Back, and obviously third, Return of the Jedi. But I guess we could do a top 3. No problem with that. So, but real quick, Captain C Plus channel is currently unavailable to do any more YouTube videos right now due to some iPhone problems. That will be fixed shortly. Most likely that problem will be solved today, and then maybe we can start doing some videos later tomorrow. But a couple new channels will be coming out shortly. So if you want to know more about that, check out a previous video. A couple videos down, it was big changes, a new channel. So check that out if you want to know what is going on with that. But without a further ado, Star Wars fans, and maybe non-Star Wars fans, let's get this part started. Alright, number 3 is... So, this was a little tough. I was either going to do this one or another one for the third spot. It was pretty tough, because if you think about it, it would have been, you know, I guess, not weird, but actually helpful if Ben Kenobi did stay alive. But because, yeah, he could turn into a whole Force ghost, but I mean, if you think about it... Sorry guys, I had to pause the video for a second, but anyways, you know, yeah, Force Ghost Ben Kenobi could do, but if you think about it, Ben Kenobi just wasted about 20 years to 17 years to be exact, for Luke to just grow up. So, if you think about it, Obi-Wan kind of missed a little bit of his prime, you know, because, you know, yeah, he was younger in Phantom Menace, and then Clone Wars, and then his prime was most definitely Revenge of the Sith. But after that, he kind of missed out, you know, and if you want to know a little bit backstory of Star Wars right here, the reason they didn't train Luke was because of, Yoda felt like it, because Obi-Wan, he was like, wait, well, we should start training the boy right away. But Yoda's like, no, we must trust in the Force this time. We got into this problem because we didn't trust in the Force, so now we're going to trust in the Force, and let whatever happen, and it's all gonna work out, because the Force will, you know, and I guess Yoda was kind of right, and, you know, it would have made sense to have Luke be a whole, you know, Jedi right away, you know, but, you know, I guess it worked out, and plus also, if you think about it, in Revenge of the Sith, Yoda told Obi-Wan about this new method of being a Force ghost, so I guess it would make sense, because he was waiting 17 years to do it, so he's and that was probably one of his priorities for about 17 years, so he's like, alright, I'm gonna let Darth Vader kill me now. Then these guys can escape. But if you think about it, what if Ben Kenobi stayed along? It would make a few changes. Number one, I believe if Luke fought Darth Vader with Ben Kenobi, I think, Darth Vader was already trying to fight Ben Kenobi, and he was fighting, and it seemed like they were equally matched. But if he had Luke to deal with, I don't think Darth Vader could handle that. Now I think Anakin Skywalker could have definitely handled that. But if you saw how they were fighting in The New Hope, it just seemed like they didn't really know how to fight at all, to be honest. All right, let's get on to number 2, and then after that we'll get to the final one, which is the number 1. All right, so here's number 2 coming up right now. So the number 2 spot, I thought, and this one definitely deserved it, because a lot of big things happened in Empire Strikes Back. So number 1, Luke did kind of lose his arm. Number 2, he didn't finish his training with Yoda, which was a big no-no. Because if you think about it, he could have been doing force jumps, he could have been doing all that stuff. And to be honest, Darth Vader did offer to teach Luke, which he probably would have became very, very skilled. But also, I think the most important thing is that Luke found out that Darth Vader was his father. I think that was the most, which made it one of the most influential battles in, I believe, Star Wars history. And we all know what happened. Luke jumped to escape. He didn't have the arm, which I guess tends to happen with Skywalkers these days. I mean, those days, I should say. But also, for both sides, Darth Vader got to know his son a little bit more. And he knew what happened, okay, so Ben had my kid. And then he found out kind of where he came from, kind of. And Luke got the surprise of a lifetime. This one, I was talking for quite some time with the other, for number 3 slot, but number 2, I don't know. I think I'm running out of things to say. We all know what happened, and I just told you what happened in the top 3 things about this one. So all right, let's just move on to number 1. All right, number 1 is obviously Return of the Jedi. Number 1 slot obviously goes to Return of the Jedi, like I said before, and I think this is actually because Revenge of the Sith, we ended in a pretty bad notion, yes, Obi-Wan defeated Anakin, but thousands of Jedi died, not a really good thing. But Return of the Jedi gave us hope for the galaxy, hey, things are going to be better now. Luke beat Vader, Emperor Palpatine is dead, and actually that's what happened. And they gave about, I want to say, what's the distance between Return of the Jedi and Force Awakens? Actually, we came into Force Awakens with the First Order already ruling over the galaxy. But how many years did it actually take the First Order to come together? Was it a few years, or was it decades? But Luke basically got rid of the Empire and brought peace to the galaxy and it lasted, I want to say, 2 decades. It's about 40 years away in the Star Wars time. So it only makes sense we can at least give them 2 decades, you know. This is definitely one of the most influential, um, most influential lightsaber battles. But actually, I'm thinking, um, uh, sorry, I had to pause again, blowing us, but, well, actually, we know that Kylo Ren, he's gotta be somewhere between 17 to 25, I want to say. And obviously they didn't pick him up as a little kid, to join Snoke. So let's do. I think we could do about 30 years, 35 years. Um, so yeah. so, what Luke did in Return of the Jedi was a very special moment, and so it was definitely one of the most influential battles in Star Wars history. But, alright guys, so that is about it for now. And yeah. Alright guys, so if you want to see any more of my videos, hit that sub button. So I have other channels that I feel like Captain C channel is so I'm going to be doing some more things, and it's going to just blow it away. I'm really looking forward to my prank videos on my other channel that I will be making soon. I'm considering making a bro code channel. So a lot of cool things is going to be happening, and I feel like the Captain C channel may start to die, because there's going to be bigger things. But I will make sure to go at least for 300 videos on this channel before I let it be gone. And I don't know what we're going to do, but it's going to be big. It's going to be huge. Yeah, well, which means it may not be a top 5 video, because, if we're going to retire this channel, I don't think it should be from top 5. So, but, yeah, this is like, 261 videos, so we have about 40-some videos to go. But I do want to hit that mark, before, summer ends. But, alright guys, that is about it for now. Catch you guys later. Bye.